Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. So today it is, well, December. We need to address a few things. There's not a massive amount of work to do in the fields, but yes, I do need to figure out exactly what's going to be going into each field. But yeah, first of all, this piece of hedge over here, before it looked absolutely fine, but now, especially from above, it looks kind of weird because it's in the middle of a load of concrete. So yeah, we need to do a bit of redesigning of the farmyard. You can really see it from above. Yeah, you would think you could just drive through here, not be restricted. So I think what I'm going to do is remove that hedge altogether and then put a new hedge in. It will just look so much better. So yeah, first things first, into construction, demolish. It is unfortunate that we don't get any money back, but I suppose, yeah, if you were to rip out a hedge in real life, you would not get money back. If you were to shred it or chip it, you'd get some wood chips. Nothing significant though. So yeah, that should be good. Yes, I think it would make sense if this went as well. So just going to the landscaping, painting, concrete. Get rid of all of that grass and all of that. It's better. Yes, this is a bit of an issue. Just here, I don't really know what to do with it. Maybe just curve it in. Anyway, how much is the hedge? It could be a fence. A fence would take up less space. Just wondering, £100 for, that must be for a metre or something. How much is it for the cheapest fence? 75 for a rickety one. Yeah, I don't think we want to go with a rickety one. So yeah, in that case we will have this one. And actually that's going to give me a good idea of where we should go up to. We will probably just cultivate this and make it a bit neater. But that is something. We can always change it in the future if we need to. But yeah, it just gets rid of that really awkward area. So it's not perfect, but it's an improvement. And yes, you will notice we've run out of money, but that's fine. We've got loads and loads of stuff to sell. In fact, sugar, we have so much sugar. I wonder if the price is good. Okay, so it's managed to go past its best, although 1572, 1598. It's really not that bad after all. So what I'll do is I will get all these pallets to spawn. Should be loads more. See how long we can make this line. Come on, we need more. Should be 18 to spawn. It do take a bit of time. There we go. And I'll continue doing this until we have all of them out of here. Then we can put them onto a trailer and sell them. And you'll notice that we still have 220,000 litres of sugarcane left to process. So the amount of money that we have in sugar is just immense. It's crazy. The final 6 for now. Come on, final 6. Today. There they go. Fantastic. So yeah, you can see it's like a full trailer just here. We can now use our gooseneck trailer on this. Okay, it's still actually full of sugar. This can just stay on the cell, on the trigger, because we're actually turning all this into cake. And since it has been a night since we deposited all this here, we should have actually already made some cake. So I'll take a look in just a second. Right, so cake is 361. It turns out it's quite slow to make. The bread is 841. There was spawn here, I think. So, yeah, it has been pretty slow, but it shouldn't be too long. This will look fairly impressive with about 30 pallets on it. The sheep also have produced quite a few pallets of wool, so it'd be good to get that over to the spinnery so that the spinnery can turn it into fabric. The spinnery currently is doing nothing at all, so that would resume operations over there. Anyway, you get the idea with this. I've loaded many things up before, so it's going to go from empty to hopefully very full. And there we go. Let's just see how long it is until the next one spawns. Long enough. Everything from now on will be either put into the chocolatier, the bakery, or will be stored until the price is really good again. So that is 30,000 litres, in fact a very good figure. Yeah, we might be able to take some other products as well. Let's just take a look at the eggs. I don't think the eggs are good, but then again I'm always wrong. Well, according to this they might be at their best. 4194. They are. They're at their best, wow. Yes, as I've been told many times, it is always worth looking at the current price, not what it says on there, because that is taking into account the previous year, I believe. Okay, we'll go to the other egg site. Egg sighting. It would definitely be good to get another chicken coop, because we have the space for one. And this year we should be able to grow the crops for supporting the chickens, even if it is sorghum. But I do still have quite a bit of food in storage, so food currently is no issue at all. Okay, is there no rear strap? Let's just see. Nope. Anyway, I did see that the honey has not been moved for some time, so I wonder if there's a huge amount of pallets to spawn. The honey will finally be used when we get the cereal factory, which is going to be, I would hope, when we have another load of money. So not long. That's 2. Can we get 3? Yes, mustn't forget to take this when we do the wool. We can get 3. What about 4? We have so much honey. Add that to the pile. 4. Yep, we've got 4. Wow. How long has it been? 5? I think this is pushing it. Oh, wow. Usually it's just 1. It must have been ages. 6, okay. So that one's not complete. Let's go and sell this, and whilst we're up there we'll check the price for olive oil, because we have loads of olive oil to take to the sell point. Olive oil prices are increasing, but yeah, they're far from good. Currently about 5,200, and a good price is over 8,000, so with the amount of pallets that we've got, we just have to get 8,000 plus. All we have to do is wait. Okay, so here we are. Cornering with this is not easy. It is very heavy. Gotta take it nice and slow. But this should be good. We will finally have more money again. Whoops, we've lost a few out the back. Make sure they get into the trigger. Sell them all together. Is that being accepted? $68,753. Not too bad. But it's not the 100,000 plus that we sometimes get. I'm not actually sure where I want to keep this, because we do have things to sell in various places. I'll put it here for now, but we might have to move it. We also need to deliver some manure to here. We're not doing manure spreading today, but yes, it can be definitely here in preparation. So if I grab this, we'll put the trailer on the back, which is down there at the sugar factory. We'll fill it up, and we'll take it over there. I'm not too sure if we need the pickup truck for the wool. I would have thought we do. Just the alternative would be just transport it on the JCB, but I remember what happened last time. Okay, this is going to be heavy. Very, very heavy. I'll jump cut. Let's see how much it goes down. Well, to me, watching that in real time, I couldn't really see any movement, but I can imagine it has really gone down quite a bit, the trailer. On these leaf springs. Yeah, it's almost 60,000 litres. So we're going to tip this in the field. We'll probably have to do another load in the future, but this is a good head start. I will add it to the existing pile. I don't think there's as much there as it looks, because I did push it up with the wheel loader. But maybe with that plus this, it'll be enough to do all of this. And I'm very tempted to try and increase the capacity of that muck spreader, because it does empty painfully fast when we're doing double application rate. And yes, although it's a bit of a sneaky cheat or assistance, I think it's for the best, because it was hard work before. Okay, there we go. Yes, I'll leave this here. I will take the pickup back, we'll get the wool, and we'll take it over to the spinnery. Right, okay, so we've got the partial one on, 2 full ones and another partial. Doesn't look like much, but it'll be converted into quite a bit of fabric, which in turn gets turned into clothes, and the clothes can be 30,000 plus per pallet. It's just fantastic. Let's just check when that price is at its best. It's 21 currently. Best time is May, so not too long, not a massive wait. Let's go and drop them off. Okay, I love that it gives you the total, so when you strap all the things on, we can see how much we actually have. Just over 3,500 litres, which is a great help. It takes a while for the fabric to be produced, so it's good to get it here now. Oops. Oh wow, I'm going crazy. I thought it had finished when I actually took the previous load. I didn't know there was more to be deposited. This is great. Oh wow. And there's even more. 3 more pallets. Can't beat getting a backload. So this can go straight. Actually, we could set it. Actually, I did set it to distribute. Pretty sure I did. This must have happened before I did that, so they've already deposited. Everything from now on should go straight to the tailor shop. I will just confirm this. Let's see here. So, spinnery. Distributing, yeah. So, they had already spawned. Everything from now on will go over to the tailor shop. And it's all dealt with for us, so nice and easy. But this is a real bonus. It's looking good. Many pallets already. And that looks good too, all the different colour fabrics being accepted at different rates, or at different times, so you can see all the different ones. Yeah, so we've got 4 so far. I'm going to take these out of here because we do have quite a bit more to produce. Just stack them neatly. That's good. And we will move on. So yeah, the crops. I don't know if we want to do any kind of root crops. We're definitely doing sorghum, because it's nice and easy to plant in the spring. It is, according to this game, too late to do barley. We can't do spring barley. Too late to do wheat. Obviously, oilseed rape is far too late. I think we can do oats, but we don't really want oats unless we're doing cereal. Corn, yes, corn, that's what we need for the cereal factory. So that's pretty definitive, actually. What we will do is we'll put corn in this field here, 40 and 41. We will put sorghum in 38 and 39. And yeah, I don't know how much of each one it takes. I think I'm going to do corn. We'll do corn in this one as well, because we do already have some oats. So, actually, let me just see how many oats we do have. 33, I don't know if it's enough. What a pickle. Well, we'll see. But yeah, we're doing definitely corn for the cereal factory, and definitely sorghum for the chickens, possibly oats. Haven't decided fully yet. But anyway, let me just check on the chickens. They need food. Both of them need food. So I will park this up. Turn the strobe lights off. I'll probably put it over here. Obviously it's too early to do any planting at the moment. The corn crop will need to be in a cultivated field. Where do my tractors end up? Let's just see here. This one. Put a bit more straw in there, as we're currently attached to it. And their food looks relatively low. As in, empty. Good grief. Empty? Where did all that go? Well, we have more to put into there. So that's easy enough. Drive around here. Yes, for this game, obviously, it's not taking into account the actual animal itself. It won't die if you don't feed it. Obviously, in real life, you must feed them properly. But yeah, in this game, all it's going to do, I think, is affect the milk production. And we already have loads of milk. So, for a short period of time, it doesn't matter as such. And I think probably the reason why the game doesn't factor it in as like something they need to live is because they actually do have grass here. So even if they have no food over there, they'll never die because they have all this grass here. So it's pretty good. So that has actually filled it, and we still have a bit left. Nice. I can attach to this trailer. We don't need to use the big one. We can get plenty into here. We should have barley. Actually, if we've got any sorghum, we do. I'll give them sorghum first, because we don't need the sorghum for creating flour or anything like that. Although I think you probably can make sorghum flour, but we're not going to. It's just animal feed to us. The reason why it's animal feed is because we can sow it in the spring and then give it to the chickens. And then the rest can be barley. It is a shame you can't give them oats. I always seem to have loads of oats. Okay, and that should be sufficient. Nice big load. Everything that's left can go back into storage. So, yes, whichever field is going to have the corn in, like I said, does need to be cultivated. So, I think we can sort that out. As it's corn that's going to be harvested with a combine, we don't need to worry about trees or anything. I'll be harvesting it myself, so there's nothing to hit. There we go. So yeah, I think this field here, next to us now, is the best one. It's all fertilised, although I think this edge might need to have another application. And where do I have my... Where do I keep my cultivator? It must be up here. There we go. And this really won't take too long. It's a nice big cultivator. should also check the used machinery, because we haven't done that for some time. Nice John Deere front loader and a case header. Neither of which I'm looking to buy at the moment, but yeah, we need to keep an eye on that, because one day there might be something that we really need. So just for simplicity, I'm going to go up and down here, and then we'll go across, get it all done, and then, well, whenever the right time of year is, probably April, we can plant the corn. And then the other fields can most likely just be drilled. Looking good. So I can complete this hedge here, finally, and it'll be a much more complete yard. I think I need to do a bit more concreting, just to really even it out. But yeah, it's definitely going to look better. It's a massive yard now. I remember back from when I placed the silage pit, which I think was the very first thing I put on this piece of land, and it looked very out of place. And now it blends in perfectly. It is amazing what you can do with just a piece of land. Yeah, this corner here is a bit awkward. Maybe I should put trees on it. What I was actually considering was taking down those trees on the roadside, because the worker does struggle, and putting more trees in here. Okay, there we go. So we shall get that folded up, get it taken back to the farm, and I'll complete the hedge. Of course, we have quite a bit of lettuce to sell soon as well. Okay, right, so here we are. There are taller hedges, but I think this is sufficient. It's already pretty expensive. Yes, very expensive. I won't go right to the end because we need to be able to turn in, but that should be absolutely fine. As for landscaping, concrete, let's just add a bit to it. I don't like to have too much concrete, but it looks a bit weird having the grass sticking out. There we go. Yes, definitely looking much more complete. Can't get my view angle. Let's just do it from here. So lots of space. Way more space to turn in. Lovely. And of course, over at the far side, we no longer have that really awkward bit. It's going to make it so much easier to reverse into the shed. Before I was really struggling to reverse into the shed. Just there. Because we had the fence like here somewhere. So that is just perfect. And in fact, we probably do have a bit more space to put another building in. A very small building. If we really want to. But I think really, if that is everything that I wanted to do today, We're going to have to progress time quite a bit for the next episode because, yeah, we need to start putting crops in the ground. So it might be February, March time, April maybe, although I think we should be able to put something in March. Hello sheep. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode, and until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.